Heat fans, um, we did not do it, and it's obvious because you all watched the game already. Denver has won it all, and I think we knew this. I think we knew this since Game 3, where they have it all: height advantage, good shooting, making us think, pressure us. For the first time in franchise history, Denver Nuggets has won the NBA Finals. So, to Denver fans, which I know there's a lot of you watching, first off, congratulations, Denver Nuggets fans, and congratulations to the Denver Nuggets for winning the NBA Finals. It's definitely well deserved. They played like champions. They played like they wanted it more, like than the Heat did. All in all, a good basketball team. We expected this to happen. We expected it all. But Jokic winning the Finals MVP was definitely expected. Because for Jokic, he has made 28 points with 16 rebounds, 4 assists, no triple-double, but still very effective basketball player. You put the basketball into his hands, it's automatic. Aaron Gordon with only 4 points. Porter Jr. and I can't believe Porter Jr. He's making some noise. And one of those players that really made us play. Jamal Murray expectedly making some plays. Caldwell Pope flat out came out of nowhere, but expected when he is, according to ESPN, tall, 6'5". I'm sure he's a lot taller than that. He is not 6'5". But Bruce Brown, Bruce Brown is an interesting one. He is a small forward, 6'4". College, University of Miami. Go figure, right? He beats Miami's professional basketball team, not college basketball team. It's you can't rank this any better, right? He has 10 points tonight. Denver Nuggets with 7 blocks altogether. 3 of them were by Caldwell Pope, 1 by Aaron Gordon, and that was as filth as a block as it gets. I'm not sure why you want to shoot from that point, but God, that block from Gordon, that's filthy, absolute filthy of a block. Jokic also blocked as well. For Miami, Hero was available. Hero was available to play, and he didn't play. It was coach's decision, is what it said. Kevin Love shooting a 3-pointer. That's pretty much it. Jimmy Butler, very quiet throughout the game, but in the fourth quarter, he scored. He had 8 points in the first 3 quarters. He scored about 13 points in the fourth quarter alone, and that includes those 3-pointers plus the foul. And I know people are gonna disregard that foul call against Aaron Gordon. The explanation I can think of is Gordon didn't give Butler an opportunity to land. So when the foot kicks the quad area of Aaron Gordon, it messed up his landing position. Thus, he couldn't land cleanly. I'm not a rules expert, but that's the only explanation I can think of. But if that wasn't the case, then that probably could have been overturned. But regardless, Bam Adebayo played so much better. 20 points, 12 rebounds, 9 of 20 of field goals. Now, before I continue, first off, this is another thing I want to say earlier in this video. Regarding my last video, I was not myself. I was, I think the game got to me a little bit, and I was in that moment. I was in a moment of frustration, pissed off, angry, and I was pissing the floor against our team without even acknowledging that they did everything they could to play, and in the end, we just always comes up short. But tonight, Ben played much better. He only committed one turnover, which was passing to the bench. But he scored 20 points with 12 rebounds, which is very good. Gabe Vincent, he only shot 6 points. Both were field goals. He has been very quiet tonight. Max Strus with 1 3-pointer with 5 field goals, so pretty good for him. 12 points. Caleb Martin with some shots in. Kyle Lowry off the bench, 4 3-pointers, 12 points altogether. All four field goals were 3-pointers. Kyle Lowry, even in deep balls, was shooting threes, and he had that finals experience. Kevin Love did too. And regarding Kevin Love, he played more minutes than he should have, and that's really good. Really good. Because he has that finals experience. He knows what it's like to be down 3-1. But unlike the Cavaliers, we didn't win Game 5. Worse than that, we lost the finals. Now, I feel like the run ended, and this is some cliches things that they're going to call me out for. I don't care. The run ended when Cody Zeller came into the game. Yeah, talk about bad defense, right? Yeah, so that's, I don't know. I don't think Zeller is that great of a player that I hope for, but Kevin Love definitely is. And if I was Pat Riley, I would have kept Kevin Love for sure. He still has it in them. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens in this offseason. I heard talks that Damian Lillard wants to join the Heat, not if the Heat would win the finals, but because they did lose the finals. Maybe the door opens with Damian Lillard. I don't know. The offseason is going to be interesting. But again, Denver Nuggets, congratulations on winning your NBA Finals. I believe for Denver, it's really one heck of a stretch. I'm not just saying this because it's Denver Nuggets. I'm talking about all Colorado sports. Last season, the Avalanche won the Stanley Cup. Congratulations on that. Another team that's really not mainstream quite yet, but I want to point this out. The Colorado Mammoth. I'm not sure if you Colorado fans heard of the Mammoth. If you did, let me know. They won the championship against Buffalo, so that's really cool. And I think before the Avalanche was the Broncos. It had been the Broncos. I remember watching that Super Bowl, and I was actually rooting for the Broncos. But again, congratulations, Denver Nuggets, for winning the NBA Finals. Y'all definitely deserve it. There's not any more making excuses for anything. We were hitting the brick wall. We didn't play our best basketball, even if they played their very best. And that's one thing I gotta appreciate with the Heat. They played their hearts out all season long, including the playoffs, especially with Jimmy Butler, Bam, and Gabe Vincent. And Gabe Vincent was ludicrous in the playoffs. Caleb Martin too, especially in that Boston series. Again, if Butler didn't improve more in the Eastern Conference Finals, I would have gave it to Caleb Martin. But with that being said, these guys are a lot of undrafted players, and they got to experience the NBA Finals. So that's, I gotta say, that is really cool to see if they get the NBA Finals experience. So Miami Heat not winning the NBA Finals. but we gotta appreciate what they did for this season for Miami fans, especially myself. Thank you, Miami Heat, for once again making this a great season and perhaps an historic season. Second ace seed to make it to the NBA Finals, and if I'm correct, I think we either tied most wins or the most wins as the ace seed in playoff history, which is 13. This game was really close. Final score of this game was 94-89. I forgot to say it earlier in this video, which I can imagine. But no. Yeah, man. Once again, congratulations, Denver. I don't know how else I can put it out by saying congratulations. You definitely earned it. Consider subscribing, because I might talk about y'all again. There's nothing I could say to nothing I can say that will make things feel better. I think we all gotta go as our group and say, well, actually, not necessarily, because tomorrow night is Game 5 of the Florida Panthers as well. So, shit, and they're also down 3-1, and tomorrow night could be the night where they lose the Stanley Cup final as well. I hope not, but it seems like it's heading towards that direction as well. Very painful at this stage, but reality kicked in, and as ACs and as South Florida fan and as for these teams, this has been one of the best years of South Florida history, one of the best years ever. Maybe 2024 could be better. Maybe we'll actually win something. I don't know. I have no idea. But bottom line is this: next year, we're going to get better. We're going to make some moves in this offseason, and we're going to go right back in the same situation, and we're going to win the NBA Finals. It's just a bold prediction, but I'm confident we'll be back to the Finals next season, and I'm confident for next season we're going to win it this time. Let's go, Heat. And yeah, season's over. Season is over, and nothing I will say to make it feel better other than we're gonna get them next year, and we're gonna win it next year. So, yeah. Anyway, one more thing for those who come in watching these videos. The newcomers, new subscribers, even Denver folks, Boston folks, New York folks, Chicago, Atlanta, Milwaukee, just people in general watching these videos. Thank you guys so much for coming in, commenting, engaging in conversations, even if you insult me personally, which not too many of you are, but there was that one. There was one moment, but and it got quiet. But you know what? Regardless of any of that, thank you guys for tuning in, subscribing, liking, commenting, engaging in the conversation. Just thank you all for supporting me. And then yeah, Denver fans, thank you for swinging by, saying hello, saying Denver's and Nuggets in 5. Something, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I am sorry for that last video. I was in the moment. Tonight I am owning up to that, and tonight I am saying congratulations once again, officially. I forgot to say officially because last time I said it was unofficially, but now I can officially say congratulations. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. Tomorrow night is Game 5 of Stanley Cup Finals as well. Who knows how they'll turn up? Maybe we'll actually make history tomorrow. I have no idea. But it's almost over. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video, folks. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, more content, because Miami TG has it back. And what he does, he'll be right there with the entertainment you deserve. Miami TG signing out, folks. Congratulations again, Denver. And I'll see you guys next season. Everybody. I know I said good night and everything like that. It just crossed my mind just now, and I can't believe I forgot. I was in a zone. Well, there is one more thing I would like to say. Officially, before people comment on saying he forgot to talk about this person and everything, which I'm sure it will be, one more thank you to the Heat legend who has spent his entire career with the Miami Heat, Udonis Haslem. Spent all of his 20 years in Miami, pretty much his entire life in Miami, has made all 7 NBA Finals appearances, contributing to actually playing in Game 3, which was really nice. And he has won 3 NBA Finals with us, with Dwayne Wade, the Big 3, and with Jimmy Butler. Bam, hero. And right here. It's really a big shame that we didn't win the finals for Udonis Haslem in this last year. It's really a shame, but unfortunately, it happens. There's plenty of legendary players who have announced retirements in their last season who have made the championships and did not win. It happens. It does happen. Unfortunately, you can't. There's not gonna. It's not gonna be every single year where there's gonna be a Cinderella and unicorn story where the legend goes off as a champion. It happens, and we just got to accept the reality that he didn't win for Miami. It happens. But anyway, yeah. Now they'll officially do it. Now I can say good night, and I'll see you guys in the one. Night, folks.